Hello, hello guys. Welcome to Heal and Ascend Tarot. I hope you're all doing really well. So let's see what's going on in the collective, all right? No messages this morning. Only sending positive light and love your way. So let's see. I have absolutely no idea what energy we're going to be pulling on today or what storyline we're going to be pulling on today. So it might be for you, it might not be. If the first few minutes resonate, great, then it's your story, most likely. If they don't, then just come back around another time or check out any of my other readings. It might be for you. Okay, if you wanted something more personalized, head over to healandascendtarot.com and you can book a reading. All right, so let's get right into it. I'm going to get overall energy. What is the connective energy here for the connection for Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, all right? So what is linking these two together currently? Spirit, what do we have here? All right, connective energy, awakening. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. This actually just came out, I think 2 readings before this. Or no, the last reading, I think. This came out for Divine Masculine. So this is beautiful. I like that this is the connective energy. I feel like this is indicating that both Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine are really stepping into their own power, okay, individually. Finding their own strength on their own right now. So I love that. All right. So let's see what's going on with Divine Masculine in the headspace. All right, what do we have here for Divine Masculine? And guys, this is going to be a little bit of a shorter reading today, so just bear that in mind. But I just wanted to do an update here, okay? All right, Spirit, so what can you tell us here? What is going on with this Divine Masculine? What are we dealing with here? What's going on with this Divine Masculine? Ace of Swords in reverse, okay? So we got someone here who is really holding back a truth, all right? So this could be Divine Masculine wanting to say something or speak something to the Divine Feminines. They could be a little scared too right now. Yeah, this person is feeling guarded. Oh my gosh. Guys, this was coming out last time too, this 9 of Wands. So we could be pulling on the same energy here as the last reading because we have the 9 of Wands here. So, you know, Divine Masculine is still in the bit, like still wearing some armor. Okay, so feeling a breakup, feeling a loss here. Okay, feeling a strong loss at this point. Let's see what we have. What's going on with Divine Masculine in the headspace? What's going on with Divine Masculine in the headspace? Yeah, oh my gosh. Okay, so you're dealing right now with it. Your Divine Masculine, whether you recognize or realize this or not, wants to speak a truth to you, is nervous or scared about speaking a truth to you. It could be because they're still feeling a little bit guarded in regards to some sort of breakup or ending that happened. I'm getting that this is between Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, so I feel like there was some sort of ending, or they're feeling the loss of you, okay? And they're really, with the King of Cups in reverse, this person is losing control emotionally, is having a hard time handling this, okay? In essence, like it could be a Divine Masculine who was crying a lot, who was not able to keep their emotions together. But let's get a little bit more here. So let's clarify the Ace of Swords. Why is the Ace of Swords here? I just want to get a little bit more detail. Clarifying the Ace of Swords, we have the Fool. So what Divine Masculine is not telling you is that they want to take this leap of faith with you. Okay, they want to take the risk here, whereas before they were not wanting to, they weren't ready, or they were too scared to. But because they are awakening, which is, I really feel like this is pulling on the last reading that I did. I feel like it's looking like similar to the same energy, okay? So if you resonated with last reading, you're most likely going to resonate with this reading. So it could be just continuing on. They're progressing through their emotions here. So they're not telling you that they want to take this leap of faith with you, okay? Let's clarify the 9 of Wands. They're perfect. The 6 of Swords. Yeah, this person is feeling guarded, but they're not able to move on from you. 6 of Swords in reverse. This person is having a hard time moving on. Okay, let's clarify the 2 of Cups. The Ace of Coins. This person, oh my gosh. Okay, so I do feel like this is the last energy. So this is going to be specific for some of you. You don't have to take this if it doesn't resonate. But what I'm getting here is if you experienced a loss or a shift in the connection with your Divine Masculine, meaning that you might have walked away from this situation. Like what I'm seeing here is your Divine Masculine is feeling like there is there's a severed way between the two of you. Like there is a I want to say breakup, because the Two of Cups is breakup essentially, but if you weren't really in a relationship, what I'm seeing here is there has been a disturbance. Like I'm almost seeing the Tower here. Like there's been a shift in the dynamic of this connection, meaning that maybe Divine Feminine took her power back, okay? Something like that. And what I'm getting here is the Divine Masculine is feeling the shift. Okay, so if you Divine Feminines have made a major shift and you started to focus your attention on yourself and less on your Divine Masculine, they're feeling the shift, and this is allowing them, and this is making them want to actually offer you this commitment now. This shift in dynamic is making them change, is making them realize that they can't move on from you, and it's giving them the courage to take a leap of faith. Okay, because as Divine Feminine moves out of her fear-based energy, what happens is Divine Masculine does as well, and it actually triggers them to want to make some changes here. So let's clarify the King of Cups. Why is the King of Cups here? The Six of Wands, yeah. This is someone, oh sorry, the Seven of Wands, oh my gosh. So this is a Divine Masculine. Okay, it's interesting that I said the Six of Wands. So what I was gonna say about the Six of Wands, because that's what I first saw when I saw this card, is someone who is wanting a victory, okay, is wanting a shift. So let's keep that as a side message, because that could be just for some of you. But we have the Seven of Wands here. So this is someone who is ready to fight for what they want, okay? I feel like with Divine Masculine and the King of Cups in reverse energy, you know, feeling all of these emotions, feeling intense emotions, maybe they've been numbing out their emotions and they haven't been feeling them. And with the trigger, like I said, I feel like there's been a trigger moment here, there's been a breakup, there's been a loss between between Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, which is triggering Divine Masculine into this awakening process and is making them want this commitment. Okay, and this is something that they in the past did not want to fight for, and now what I'm getting is they're actually ready to fight for this. Okay, so let's see how Divine Masculine is feeling about you in the heart. All right, spirits, what do we have here? How is Divine Masculine feeling about Divine Feminine in the heart? How is Divine Masculine feeling about Divine Feminine in the heart? Passion. Okay, so allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Separation, yeah. So what I'm getting here is through the separation that the two of you are experiencing, this person is feeling that passion again. It's igniting this passion that maybe they had in the beginning but lost throughout the connection because of the dynamic of the connection, like I said. So with this shift, I feel like there has been a separation between Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, which is triggering Divine Masculine's true feelings and is allowing them to take that leap of faith. Okay, so let's see, how is Divine Masculine feeling about Divine Feminine in the heart? All right, how is Divine Masculine feeling about Divine Feminine in the heart? How is Divine Masculine feeling about Divine Feminine in the heart space? Oh, 10 of Cups, guys. 10 of Cups. 8 of Swords. All right. How is Divine Masculine feeling? See, Divine Masculine is feeling the loss of you through this separation, which is triggering them to realize that this is where their happiness always has been. 10 of Cups. All right. But they're still plagued by their mental fears here with the 8 of Swords. Okay. But they're feeling heartbroken. They're feeling like they've lost you. Okay. This isn't going to resonate with everyone, but for those of you that is resonating with, this loss, this separation between the two of you right now, is having a strong impact on your Divine Masculine. Oh my gosh, 4 of Wands, Queen of Swords. Yeah, I'm getting here that your Divine Masculine is seeing you as the Queen of Swords, but for whatever reason, it's triggering them. You might have cut this person out. I'm getting strongly that you guys have cut this person out, or you've spoke your truth here, and it's triggering them. We have the 10 of Cups and the 4 of Wands in the heart space. All right, what else do we have here for how Divine Masculine is feeling in the heart space towards his Divine Feminine? All right. Ascending. Oh my gosh. We've had ascending, we've had awakening. So yes, this is what I'm saying. We have a Divine Masculine here, guys. You are dealing with someone who is really at that peak of seeing the truth. seeing the truth. And I'm getting it's because Divine Feminine has really stepped into their power. And because of the separation between the two of them, Divine Masculine is finally seeing that where his heart has always been. Okay, 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands. Wow. All right, let's get a message from Divine Masculine here. So what does Divine Masculine want Divine Feminine to know? All right, what does Divine Masculine want Divine Feminine to know? Yeah, is it possible to forgive and forget? I'm getting here that some of these Divine Masculines are wanting to come back but are hoping that you're going to forgive them. You've been in my dreams. So for some of you, maybe you've been dreaming about your Divine Masculines. They're also dreaming about you. Okay? Let's get one more. Spirit, how's Divine Masculine feeling? We got 2 more. All right, so we're having someone here that says, I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. Okay? I've never forgotten you even though you think I have. All right, so that's what Divine Masculine wants you to know. Okay? This person, what I'm getting here, Divine Masculine is really feeling their Divine Feminines this week. Really feeling their energy, okay? And I'm getting that that is because Divine Feminines are stepping into their power. All right, so let's see what's going on with Divine Feminines in the headspace. Okay, so what do we have? Overall energy for Divine Feminine in the headspace, Spirit. Overall energy for Divine Feminine in the headspace. Spring, okay? So it's interesting because I'm pretty sure this card came out last time too, or in a very recent reading this card came out. So this is Divine Feminines. I feel like moving from a new season, we're also stepping into spring as well. But I do feel like with this spring card, the way I view this card now recently is about opening up to new possibilities, right? It's like moving from the winter, moving from the dark times where things were really stagnant and not moving, and moving into an energy where things are starting to brighten up, things are starting to change, starting to shift, starting to see things differently here, okay? So let's see, what do we have here? What's going on with Divine Feminine in the headspace? All right, Spirit, what do we have? Divine Feminine in the headspace. Two of Wands in reverse. Okay, what do we have? Divine Feminine in the headspace. The Hangman. Interesting, I was picturing this 8 of Swords coming up too. Yeah, okay, okay. So this is what I'm getting here. I feel like this is kind of telling a story. This is what I'm seeing. All right, I don't even think I need clarifiers for this because this is what I'm seeing for Divine Feminine. In the past, Divine Feminine has been in this energy of, because what I said with the spring here, this is about movement, about changes. So what I'm seeing here is Divine Feminine in the past had these plans but was not really acting on anything. 2 of Wands in reverse. You know, this is about planning but not really taking any moves, not doing anything about it. And then we have the Hangman, which is really just stagnant energy. It's also, you know, stagnant energy is okay sometimes because it does allow you to see things differently. Like the Hangman does allow you to, you know, shift your perspective, which I think has happened. And where Divine Feminine was feeling very trapped in regards to a third-party situation, guys, we're really pulling on yesterday's energy, or the other day, okay, the last reading. Where Divine Feminine was feeling stuck in a third-party situation, I feel like has now fought to get out of it. Okay, is now fighting for what Divine Feminine wants, fighting for herself. All right, like this is one person here battling anyone that comes her way. This is someone who maybe in the past did not put herself first, did not fight for herself, and is now fighting for herself. And what has happened? The wheel has turned here within this connection. The wheel has turned, and that's what I'm seeing. There's a shift. We're pulling on the exact same energy. We're pulling on the same energy. So there's been a shift, okay? Divine Feminine has moved from a stagnant energy of being stuck in a third-party situation possibly, and is now putting herself first. And because of that, there has been a shift within this connection. All right, there's been a cycle that has been closed out. And right in time for spring. So that's beautiful. Okay, so let's see. How is Divine Feminine feeling about Divine Masculine in the heart? All right, Spirit, so what do we have? What are her true feelings in the heart space? Okay. True feelings in the heart. Trust, okay? So I'm getting here that divine feminines are trying to trust in the divine timing, letting go of control issues. But this is also about divine feminines, you know, wanting to trust their divine masculines again, but also wanting to trust themselves, okay? But I feel like divine feminines, you know, are still seeing their divine masculines in a light where they know that they would need to rebuild the trust with them, okay? So let's see what we have here. How's divine feminine feeling about divine masculine, spirit? All right. How's divine feminine feeling about divine masculine? Okay, so see how we have the Two of Wands coming out again? It's coming out upright, okay? And we have the Star. So divine feminine is seeing the hope here in this connection, is seeing that this is a destined connection, okay? The Seven of Swords. All right, so this also talks about, this can talk about deceit, but it can also talk about strategizing. All right, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So what I'm seeing here is a divine feminine who was not getting the commitment that they wanted out of this connection. They were not getting the commitment that they wanted. And so I feel like this is a divine feminine who actually walked away from their masculine. I'm seeing the Seven of Swords. It's interesting because normally we see the Seven of Swords as this is the divine masculine, but I'm actually seeing this as the divine feminine, actually walking away from this. Okay, walking away from something that doesn't serve her anymore, moving on. That's really how I'm seeing this card, and I know that it's not normally like that, but that's how I'm viewing this, because Seven of Swords, yes, talks about deceit, but it also talks about prioritizing, you know, knowing that you have to leave some things behind. And this is the divine feminine realizing that there's some things within this connection that she needs to leave behind, and she needs to trust in the divine, trust in divine timing. This also talks about healing and balance, okay? So what I'm getting here is divine feminines were not getting this commitment that they wanted, all right? And now they're in a place of, you know what? I can't see the whole future here. I don't know what's ahead of me right yet. I can see 3 steps ahead. But in terms of my long-term path, I don't know. And maybe I'm at a crossroads here. But I'm getting here that divine feminine is trusting that her path is going to light up for her if she makes decisions that put herself first right now. And this is what the Seven of Swords is here for divine feminine, putting herself first, okay? Beautiful. All right, so let's see what the probable outcome is here, okay? So what action does divine masculine plan on taking towards divine feminine? All right, so what do we have here? Okay, so we have a lot. There's that Six of Wands that I was talking about. We have the Six of Wands, the Nine of Cups in reverse, the King of Cups, the Eight of Swords is coming out again, Queen of Coins in reverse, and the Tower in reverse. Divine masculine is wanting to have a victory here, okay? He's not getting his wishes fulfilled with the Nine of Cups in reverse. Whatever situation he's in currently, he's not feeling fulfilled, is what I'm seeing here. All right, in terms of the divine feminine, he has a lot of love for the divine feminine with the King of Cups. He's still battling here, though, mental anxiety, mental stress here at the Eight of Swords, feeling stuck in his fears. All right, he's still resisting this change a little bit here. We're dealing with divine masculine who could still be in a position where they're struggling with finding their own balance when it comes to their home life, their finances as well, okay? They could still be trying to find that structure and foundation for themselves, but they're not quite there. But I do feel like they're wanting a victory here within this connection, okay? Because they're realizing that they're not happy. See, there's still a factor here of the material world. This is coming out, this came out in the last reading. We have a divine masculine who's still worried about their finances. And I'm getting here that a lot of the issue for them not feeling worthy, all right, because they want to feel confident to come forward, is that they don't feel good when it comes to their financial world. Yeah, see? Settling. Divine masculine currently, Nine of Cups in reverse, is not happy in the situation that they're in right now. So if they're with a karmic at this point in time, they're just settling. They're not happy in this situation. Okay, so what I'm seeing here in the near future is you're still dealing with the divine masculine who was not saying very much, okay? We have the Tower in reverse. So this is someone who is resisting change. So I feel like they're still going through this process. They're feeling the passion towards their divine feminines. They're still feeling, or they're feeling this strong connection here. And the love is there with the King of Cups. They're realizing the passion that they have. But I'm seeing here that they're still not saying anything because they're trying to figure out their financial situation. And they're needing to remove themselves from a situation where they might be settling, okay? This person that you're dealing with has a lot of issues with mental fears, okay? This is someone who probably has a lot of anxiety, who probably thinks way too much, who doesn't really make decisions from their heart, okay? This is someone who just overthinks everything. And they are working on it. They want a victory here with the Six of Wands, and the love is there. But this person is putting the material world first, feeling like, and this is very divine masculine energy, feeling like they need to have their financial situation ready before they come forward to their divine feminine. So for some of you, this person won't be coming forward to you until they feel secure financially. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. All right, should I pull something else? Hold on. Should we end it there, or should I pull something else here? Let's get an advice card, okay? Let's get an advice card for divine feminine. All right, so closing off. I'm gonna pull it out like this. What is the advice here for divine feminine spirit? What's the advice here for divine feminine? We'll pull one of each. Okay. This one. Okay. All right. So, advice for divine feminine. Perfect timing. Oh my gosh, guys. Seriously? Perfect timing. This is the right time for you to move forward. And this is exactly the energy that I was getting. Divine feminines are in a place of moving forward in their own lives. So this is the time for you to do this because it's creating a shift in the dynamic here within the connection. By you putting yourself first and fighting for yourself and taking your own path in life and trusting in the divine, this is what's creating and allowing for spirit to work with you energetically. See? And this is, wait. See, okay. I know this sounds conflicting, but what spirit is saying is this. This is time, perfect timing for you to move forward at this point in time, okay? You're no longer waiting for your divine masculine, all right? But this is also saying, like, when it comes to your divine masculine, there's gonna be a bit of a waiting period. That's why it's important that you move forward on your own time, all right? Because your divine masculine is still shifting through energies here, is still moving through things. So it's for right now, you need to just allow this situation to be as it is. There might be a bit of a waiting period for your divine masculine, which is what we are seeing anyways. They might feel like they need to get their financial situation in order and all of that. Okay, I feel like your divine masculine is already feeling like they know what they want and they know that they want this connection, but they are still trying to figure out things in the physical world. But Spirit is saying, this is the perfect timing for you to move forward. You, okay, keyword here. It's time for you to move forward with your own life, all right? And what I always say is, if it's your true twin, no matter what path you take, it leads to them anyways, because you're always following your soul. Like yes, we have free will, and yes, we can create things in our lives and we can make decisions, but at the end of the day, we all have a soul path that we need to take for our own spiritual growth. Like, we have lessons that we need to learn on our journey for our spiritual growth. And you can delay those lessons, but eventually you're gonna have to learn them, okay? So regardless, you're on your soul path. So it doesn't matter what decisions you make right now, as long as you're following your soul and you're trusting your own intuition, you're trusting your truth, then it's going to lead back to this person if they are your twin, because it's gonna lead back to you, which is your soul. I really hope that wasn't confusing, but that's what I have for you. All right, guys, if you want to book a personalized reading with me, please head over to healandascendtarot.com. I offer same-day turnarounds, okay? Yeah, okay, that's everything. All right, so everything's posted down below, and I'm sending you absolute love and light. I wish you guys all of the best on your journeys. Bye.